Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Rams and the Baltimore Ravens.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That pickup, good for 29 yards.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Jackson now to throw on first down. That one knocked away, and it's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll be second down.
On the coverage.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
On third down, Jackson. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
Tyler Loop.
On fourth down, it's Tyler Loop for the Baltimore field goal. Good snap, good hold, good kick. And the Ravens are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
They're on the 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all three levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
By Cameron Kitchens. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 33-yard line.
They'll go again here with Henry. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Cameron Kitchens there to bring him down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Hey, middle.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is Henry. And the strength on display rambling from tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
At the 36-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Quick. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 2.
Alpha, sit hard. Sit hard. Hey, report. Sit hard.
Gonna go right back to Henry. He's got space inside the 25. And he'll take this one in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens are out to a 10-0 lead.
Ravens 10. Rams nothing.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 10. Solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll find his tight end, Tommy Tremble. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
He'll get it inside the 20. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Hold the ready.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete. Tommy Tremble, the tight end, the man he was looking for there. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Out to his right. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This is intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Back near his goal line, Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
We see this so often. They call it sudden change. So they teach defenses, Mike. This is a little predictable here. They teach defenses, if we have to take the field following a turnover or some sort of sudden change situation, expect a deep play, expect a trick play. It's just the way offensive coordinators call plays immediately after taking over the possession. And in this case, the defense was ready for it and falls incomplete.
Third and 7. Play action now. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the Eric throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Trying the left side. Here goes Williams. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. This is caught 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Rams. His first touchdown of the new campaign. The extra point from Hardy is good. And the Rams are on the board. It's 10-7. Here's Hardy now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will have the Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. Got it by maybe the length of a football.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Pistol formation with Jackson. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner routes. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On the give, here's Henry. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
And the pistol, Jackson ready. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. Back to throw here to begin the drop. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
You just never want to overthrow an open receiver. If anything, even if the receiver just has to slow down a little bit to run under the ball, that's okay. It might not end up in a touchdown, but you're at least going to end up with a completion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing again from his own end zone. His tight end Trimble over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 20. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
touchdown, Los Angeles.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Short one there, caught by Tremble. And they will finally run him down. A big play at a critical juncture in this game. 31 yards.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. As it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And he's in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his third touchdown catch this year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams are on top. It's 14-10. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This taken around the 11th. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
On play action, here's Jackson. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
That's good for a
18 yards on the pickup there, and a first down.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's first and 10. On the ground, here's Henry. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Quick throw, taken in. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams are out to a 21-10 lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
180. You. Sit hard. You. Sit up.
Jackson out of the pistol. Going for it all. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. That's the safety, Andre Sisco.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
At the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, LA.
It's a gain of 11.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Down by Kyle Hamilton. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd
and 7.
at the 40-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Roquan Smith. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This officially a 58-yard attempt. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams are going to open up a 2-touchdown lead, 24-10. Carty back out following the made field goal. He'll kick this one away. On the return is Rodgers. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll air one out. That is hot. Still going. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. That's pulled in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This fielded at about the 9. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Touchdown, Rams. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. On the return is Roger. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Report! 180! You! Sit on! 180! Sit on!
Play action now. Jackson. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But In this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Raven first down. Now Jackson on the move. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Jarrett first in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year. Second down, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
On third down, Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot!
From the gun, Jackson. This one intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
Williams gets it from the pistol. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. It's out wide to Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. He's going to take a shot down the field. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Punt team headed out for the Rams. as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50 and set up the offense with a short field.
It's 1-1, ready?
Off the play fake, Jackson. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Jared first. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Now on 2nd and long.
Hey, hey.
Now Jackson. Oh, this pass rush dials in right now. They get him again. Braden Fisk getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
Report! Not! Hey, it's not! Hey, middle!
They'll drop to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
That's taken at about the 14. That is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. They run over center with Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
13. Get on! Ready! Sit on!
Jackson now. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 16 yards on the game, and a quick 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Go. 180. Get out. 180. You. Cut.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Hook them up on a 2nd down and 8. It's another run here for Williams. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
It's a loss of a yard.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On quick, ready?
This is 1st and 10.
Sit up.
On play action, here's Jackson. He's going to air this one out. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So it's a win for the visiting Rams. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a